Hello, Washea Wellness Warriors, and welcome back to Behind the Waves, where we will be diving deep beneath the surface of life's gentle currents. I'm Lauren, and today's conversation is one that feels really close to my heart because I know how it feels to share something precious, watch it ripple out, only to wonder if it ever reached the shore. So let's talk about those moments where someone doesn't seem ready to receive your magic and why that's okay. Have you ever poured your soul into something, such as a kind message, a moment where healing is the focus, a spiritual insight maybe, and then you're met with silence, or maybe even resistance? It's an ache that can grow and grow and grow if you let it. Or, in my case, it felt like a sting. It was quite tough because that was a moment where I had opened my hands and my heart to give so openly and so abundantly, only to find them still full of the gift, full of the message that I was trying to give, as though the gift of my magic hadn't been taken. There were a lot of things that came up. Rejection, isolation. I was actually quite triggered by that response. And then my reaction to that response was interesting, because when I felt like I was going to react in an angry manner, I was able to sit with myself and say, okay, I can look at this differently. And with the download that I received while I was sitting with my emotion of feeling rejected, feeling isolated, unwanted, all those kind of things, I just feel like I want to share the things that were kind of coming into my body and the message that I received as the lesson behind what had happened. Not everybody that you meet is ready to receive what you offer. And that has nothing to do with you. It's not necessarily a reflection of your value or the quality of your magic. It's simply a reflection of where they are in their journey in that moment. It's all about what that person is physically, emotionally, energetically, and spiritually able to hold in that moment. Because sometimes the people that you meet are standing in the shallow end of the ocean, and you might be in the deeper parts of the ocean. There may be things that are reflected in their reality, their current reality, as a result of you showing up and simply being. They may be looking at you and thinking that they're unsure if they're ready to go deeper. And that is okay. what I've learned is that your role isn't to force somebody to dive in before they're ready. Your role is to trust that the ripple that you've sent out, to know that even if they didn't see it in the moment, that your energy has activated them in a way that right now they may not see it, but maybe in a week, in a month, in a year, in a few years from now, their mind might come back to this very moment and think about that connection, those words that were said, that were poured into them from a place of love. And that is where the transformation happens. So you have done your job. Maybe it's a seed that will bloom later. Maybe it can cause a gentle stirring in their heart that they will only know the true value of long after that sacred moment of your connection has passed. Or a different angle that we can look at this from is that maybe it's a reminder that your magic isn't meant to be accessed by absolutely everyone, and that it was never meant to be. Your magic, it's timeless. It's not bound by immediate reactions or instant applause. The validation is surface level. It's helpful, but that is surface level. Your magic, your art, it moves beyond what is visible. And you are a soul that is not defined by how others respond to you. You're defined by your intentions, your energy, and your light that you continuously put out into the world. So if somebody doesn't reflect your magic back to you, it doesn't mean that it wasn't real. It just means that they weren't ready to see it. And that is okay. And that is also not a reflection of where you are going. It's only a glimpse of where they are. I hope that you carry that thought with you today, and any day that you feel unseen or unappreciated. You are not here to be everything for every single person. You are here to be exactly what you are, and that is magic. And the hearts that are meant to be in your world, they'll feel it. Thank you ever so much for being here with me today behind the waves. I hope that you are having a gentle day, and I will see you soon.